Tuesday morning. We're getting to mental health matters. We do this every Tuesday with Tendai Anapiri, a multi-award-winning lecturer with Teamfa Christian University, USA. She is a sought-after speaker at Christian conferences. She is a marriage, family, relationships, mental health and addiction counselor. And we're looking at mental health matters, healing men, healing families. Tendai, good morning.
Good morning, Vikendi.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. We actually missed you, hey?
Oh, thank you.
And did he?
Yes.
So, as we close Men's Health Month,
Yes.
there is something important tonight that we want to say to the men.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Mm.
Because they're carrying silent pressure, they're stressed, and just breaking quietly, and they don't know where to go for help.
Yeah. And
so we
unfortunately they are often overlooked,
because they have a way of just camouflaging as well. Their pain, so they just overlooked, assuming good day.
That's true.
And I can imagine, sure, the burden
Yes.
And they can't then express it to anyone. It's sad, eh?
Very true.
So as we wrap up Men's Health Month, we are diving into a conversation many men avoid, but then they also desperately need.
Okay.
We want to help our brothers today. The pressures men carry, what are the biggest silent pressures men are carrying today that people often overlook?
So usually, if we can, most men are carrying pressure to perform. In today's world, financially, right. In spite of the time of the month, in spite of the season, financially right. Emotionally, you must always be there for everyone, and spiritually as well. So even good men feel like they must always have it all together. So, but the truth is, many men go to bed worried, they wake up worried, and they carry those worries alone. So the common silent pressures include being the provider when income is unstable. Can you imagine, agents already, the pressure that's coming up, end of year, the festive season, my school fees, all these things, and yet your income is unstable. And then trying to lead a family while feeling empty inside. And then work pressure, targets, deadlines, cultural expectations. In our culture, and they are also expected to be strong 24/7. So one man weekend after our show, you know what? I'm the pillar of everyone, but no one knows I'm crumbling inside. Especially pastors, they do that. Because imagine a pastor, or even chikazi. How can Kuchema like to your congregants? Your congregants are coming to you, but where we intend, you can't go to them. So this is the problem that most men have. So this is a silent weight breaking man.
Let's also hear from you, 0772162651. So emotional suppression and masculinity, Tendai.
Yes.
Why do men struggle to open up emotionally, and how does this be strong always mentally harm their mental health?
So John Gray Akanyora, in his book Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venice, he talks about how men solve problems. So when they have a problem, they go into what we call a cave. They are quiet, a solution, because sharing it will sign a weakness, right? And then culture your vaso, we from childhood, be strong, men up, So they grow to believe that emotions is equal to weakness. Whereas when you have problems, we become chatterboxes. Varumen naturally they go into a cave. They don't share. And then there's a culture man a double blow. So, but the truth is, suppressed emotions, they don't disappear. Those things will not disappear. They will only leak out as anger, withdrawal, right, or health problems. Because if you continuously hold those sad emotions for more than 2 weeks, mama mental disorders. Saka saka yes musikirwa wavo naturally, and then also what our counseling says. So we have an example weekend again, a client who they never talked about stress, but they began having my constant headaches. So I would like to ask our listeners, the men especially, hauna ma constant headaches ere, haungokumbulela msoro, msoro wangu. What is the root cause of those headaches? Maybe it's suppressed stress. Vamwe anger outbursts vantozikandirwa hasha imi tuhashahasha twenyu ndetweimi tikukonzereswa nei, right? So when they finally opened up, thought, you know what, izvi ndo zviri kundinetsa, ndo zviri kundishungurudza, that's when the healing started. So the healing starts by talking about your issue. It's not a weakness. Talking is strength. It is leadership. It is wisdom. So let's talk.
Panagatot, why do you always assume you want to open up? We solve our problems alone, and that's fine. We're different from you. It's simple.
Yes.
So they don't want to open up.
No, it's very true, weekend. But the problem there, it becomes poison to you. And it took a period here, 2 weeks of consistent sad thoughts. Right? It's okay. It's okay. But we're talking of my sad thoughts. Stress. Pane stress yakanaka, pane stress yakaipa. Saka stress yakaipa ndio to talk about it. Because if you don't, it's only harming you. Yes, masikirwa takaitwa, but there's some things that we have to be intentional, and it's not an excuse as well.
And my mom passed away 2 weeks ago, so per funeral my elder brother would tell my young brother not to cry because men should be strong. For us the ladies, Anzi came to my house on Saturday and said, sis, I've come to cry with you. Anzi sobbed and sobbed, and then after that I have let out bundu nangaripa moyo.
Wow. Thank you very much for that testimony.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So what have we learned from that testimony weekend? Chagamuna novimbika. Yes, aunguzongofukura hapwa pese pese, but tsvaga umwe munhu wekutaura naye. Even wakashaya munhu, tosotaura nenyaya therapy. Talk to the chair. Zvibuditse the said thoughts ngadzibude mauri. Talk to the chair. Okana uri munhu anogona kunyora, journaling. That helps.
So most men say, you know, I'm fine even when they are not. What are the practical signs, Tendai, that a man is stressed, is overwhelmed, or reaching burnout?
Oh yeah. So yes, it's true. Weekend most they often say I am fine, but their behavior tells a story. Sarangatisa say their behavior. So behavior yao, they get irritated over small things. Kanuka digi digi. It's a sign and symptom things are not okay. And then they become quiet and withdrawn. Quiet. They just become, yes, but things are not okay. Even withdraw, they are not outgoing. They want to be away from everyone, even family. It's a sign and symptom. It tells you a story. Timon is not fine. Although he's saying he's fine, he's not fine. Or he avoids home, or avoids people. Weekend mumuruma ngati anzi lutotsvaga basa kuti anzi dai basa randiendesa out ndarenga kwenda kumba. It's a symptom iyoyo yekuti, you know what, Naruti is fine but he is stressed. Ari kuavoida kumba and ari kuavoida even vanhu vanosogara vachitaura navo every day. And then they struggle to sleep sometimes. Anopinda magumbeze wopa adzui andozongona kunze kwatochena. Or they lose interest in things they loved before. Unyaziva kuti munhu aifarira zvakati, munhu aifarira kuona bhora, munhu aifarira kudai, but now izvinezvi havachazvifariri. Yeah, it's a sign and symptom. And then also my body symptoms, headache yandataura yei. Vazhinji they constantly talking about my headaches. Hana iri kurova, my heart palpitations, or chest irritate. Chest mangu mukuri tight. Anzonzwa chiri kuitika. Kazhinji is a sign and symptom yekuti maybe you are stressed, although you are saying you are fine. So when a man starts isolating himself, that's not peace. That's exhaustion. So to the result, no, things are not okay. Yeah.
Anzi, I just listened to this for 2 minutes. I've had headaches for 5 years, and it makes sense now.
Wow. Wow.
Anzi, my man is always playing games on the phone. Is it a sign of stress? and I guess you could then also, I think they're actually seriously asking tonight.
Yeah, they're seriously asking. It could be, maybe it's an addiction. Yeah, especially with games. Per phone, but it will do with further assessment. Whether is it stress or it's just an addiction. Yeah.
And sometimes I sleep more to avoid going home. So this home issue is real. Hey, how does untreated stress Tendai in men affect their marriages, parenting, and communication at home?
So when a man is stressed, Vikendi, when they are overwhelmed, his family, they feel it. They feel it. Somehow, remember, Kamdzimaish is the sixth sense. Punishment in your spirit, no, things are not okay. You can't explain it. You can't put a finger on it, but you know good things are not okay. So stress makes a man communicate less. Hatauri. So when you're saying rumors communicate less, I communicate less. That's a symptom. So obviously, so but communicate. Van Majera to have a meal together in the morning or in the evening. Mun is not coming to the dining room table. Later. You know, they don't want to communicate. When they communicate less, and then they become impatient. So you know, and then they also lose intimacy. You know, that deep connection, you know, that emotionally, physically, spiritually, socially, or even intellectually, they just lose it. And then they struggle to be emotionally present. You know, they're not there, they're absent-minded. And then they also withdraw from their own children. Kajinji shows that this man is stressed. So a stressed man doesn't stop loving his wife, but he has an empty tank. And this is why couples counseling works, and it helps. Please sought professional help. It can be resolved. It can be solved. The problem is right there. But because of stress.
Hans, I easily get irritated. My mood changes. Could it be a problem that I have?
It could be your personality as well. Panama personalities are short-tempered, who are impatient, who are intolerant. So yes, I could give them a further answer correct with an assessment. Is it their personality or is it stress?
There is a strong link, Tendai, between men's emotional health and, you know, their physical health. What are the key checks or habits men must pay attention to for long-term wellness?
Oh, yeah. So they must take their body seriously. I think we all must take our bodies seriously. So regular BP, blood pressure checks, they help, right? Because we all know kazhinji munhu kana BP akakwira unochiunza tukufungi uri kunetseka nei. So having them regular zvakanaka, wakatogona your own machine at home and then check regularly, that helps. And then sugar and cholesterol levels also, ane zvaanotaura, ane zvaanoindicator. So zvakanaka also to have that checked. And then prostate health, especially after 40 years, zvakanaka to have, like now, this month of November, ndofunga rumwe isanga uri kuencourage to have those checks. Let's do them. Tisarigedze. Pane pazvinozotibatsira. Prevention is better than cure. And then proper sleep. Kana uri kunetseka kurara zvakanaka, please get help. It could be a sign kuti miri wako une zvauri kukudza, une zvauri kutaura, une zvauri kucommunicate. And then also managing your alcohol intake. Wakona alcoholism yako kunyanya, it may be a sign. And then also your daily movements. Pamwachinja pane zvawaita daily, zvimwe zvawaifara kuita uchazvifarira kuzviita. Already your body is telling you a story. So men often take their cars for service. Kazhinja, I know varuma service amotikari vazhinji vanotozvikoshesa. Whether school fees yevana iripo haipo, mota inoita sei, mota ida service kwa chisimbi chichida kugadzirwa. Imagine we pay particular attention to our cars. How about our bodies? Kanta kutona izvozvo izvi ndoti makunga kwekuti also our bodies need a simple check to save our lives. Not only our lives, but our families, because your family needs you. The world needs a father.
That's so true. Got a message saying thank you, Vikendi and Tendai, for this program. Habi was relocated in Mbasa to another city. I'm with the kids. In another city, I feel Habi has changed, but then cut can't put a finger to it. So I guess these are some of the things that you're mentioning.
Oh yeah.
Zvaari kusangana nazvo muna habi. Yeah. What can you advise her?
It's good kutaura nezvazvo, and kana uri kutaura naye, don't attack the person. I noticed that you have changed. The moment you put the word you, munhu akablema, they become defensive. But I feel kuti pane distance. I feel, because it's your perception, right? It's your perception, not his. Saka, don't try and attack the person, attack the problem. Because I feel lonely. Lonely in Indiripo. How can my wife be lonely in Indiripo? But communication yedu haichenye tskwiti sezvayaita kudhara. And then taura your expectations. What are you expecting? And then validate nokumubvunza kuti uri kuzviona sei. How can we work around this? Be assertive. Hakuna kunyarara because pamunoda uri kufungira zvisirezvo.
Well, Tendai, thank you so much. And I guess before we conclude, maybe just your word as well to a man and they don't know really who to talk to in terms of finding that safe space. And they're just bottling and bottling.
Weekend, I realized the time that we have on air, my lives, because we are all different. My backgrounds akasiyana, and what we're going through is different. We're hosting a workshop online because we realized most men will be at work, so we're holding a men's special online men's health awareness workshop this coming Saturday and also Sunday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. We want to help men to understand themselves. What are their strengths? What are their weaknesses? The areas of potential conflict with their family and even with other men. And then their communication style. Because when communication style is passive or passive aggressive, it does us no good. But we are bottling up. And we are pessimistic to the negative side because we don't have enough information about a situation. So we want to help ourselves to understand our communication styles and also to be able to handle our conflicts. Workplace, and to manage stress with simple practical tools, and then also to strengthen our physical health and rebuild our emotional resilience. So it is practical, it is confidential, and it is life-changing. So we are appealing to all men. Please contact us on our WhatsApp number 0772 781 209. Again, I'll give the number again, 0772 781 209. And then you just type the words men's health. It's this Saturday and this Sunday. We're offering a safe space. Because tinokosha, your life matters, your health matters, and your future matters.
Tendai, thank you so much. We look forward to next week's session. That is Mental Health Matters. We do this again next week, same time. We're also live on Facebook. Do stand by for the news.